Hi, my loves, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with the truth, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's guided my videos. Thank you so much. I love all you guys. And we're gonna first cleanse the area with sage to remove all negativity. Holy Spirit, angels, angels, highest white light, please give me a correct and accurate reading at this time and cleanse this area of all dark, evil, low vibrational energy. Remove anything that's negative and low vibrational from this reading. Anything evil, remove from this reading. Allow only love and light in this reading. High vibes. Any evil eyes sent my way or my beautiful soul's way, send back to sender 100 times fold. No weapon formed against me or beautiful soul's way shall prosper. I remove all negativity from this reading. Amen. So I wanted to say something too. If you guys don't know much about sage, you'll know that you have a lot of dark energy and stuff in your home if the sage is, if this is blowing everywhere, going everywhere. I don't know if you can see it, but that's why I kept it like this. Let's see. Oh, no. Like this. So like it will go everywhere, but when there's not a lot of negative energy in your home and you are good at cleansing and everything, like I'm breathing, but if I'm not breathing on it, do you see how it's straight up? I did have a friend tell me about this. If it's standing straight up like this and it's not going all over the place, it means that you have cleansed your house of all negativity. So there's not a lot of, there's not dark entities, bad spirits in your home. And that's because it's how it's straight up. But if it's going all over the place, like when I'm breathing, like when it's going like that, smoking, that means that there's a lot of evil darkness in your home and that like bad entities are in your home, bad spirits. So that is good that there's not a lot in this home. Well, there's none actually because it's just going straight up. There's no evil spirits in this home at this time. And it's because I cleanse my house very well. So, and I don't know if you can see that, so it's still going straight up. Right there. And no, I don't have my bracelets on. I needed a break. I have my bracelets on all the time. And someone said that it get annoying when the clicks, but it's hard. So, we're just going to pull some cards to see what kind of energy we can get. What do I want to pull? I have so many. What do I want to pull? Let's go with these. Holy Spirit, angels, angels, highest white light, please give me crack and echo reading for my beautiful soul at this time. Please give me crack and echo reading for my beautiful soul at this time. Thank you. That fell out. Figure shit out on your own. Lightning bolt. So something's going on, but somebody needs to figure it out on their own. What else, Spirit? What else do my beautiful souls need to know? So what I'm feeling with this is don't go ask people all kinds of questions. Don't go asking for information and stuff. Go within and find out on your own. Because when you go ask a lot of people, what happens is you get told one story and another story and another story and another story. And then it's like phone tag and like the story gets all screwed up along the way. So if you want to try to figure something out, do it on your own. Go within, do your own research, do your own investigation. Don't go around and ask everybody else because you're just going to get different stories. Go right to the source as well. And source would be going to creator, universe. And then we have, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. So whatever's going on in your life, whatever you're thinking about, what's ever happening, it's your fault. You got to take responsibility for your own actions. And so I. When everything happened, I want to blame others when I was in my addiction or whatever, my divorce, what happened. And I want to blame others and blame my ex-husband. But it was my own fault because I did not put the work into it and I didn't take responsibility of it at the time. So you need to make sure you're taking responsibility. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your own shit. See? Stop blaming others for your own shit. Take responsibility of your own actions. There's consequences to your actions. Fucking apologize. Somebody needs to fucking apologize for something. Somebody needs to say sorry to somebody. And I do feel like this needs to be in person. Not over text message, over a call. I feel like somebody does need to come in and apologize to somebody. Seriously, just do it. You'll feel much better. You may did something wrong. You may did something wrong. But someone needs to apologize to someone. What else, Spirit? Thank you. We had a lot. See? A lot. You are talented and fucking amazing. So you're talented and fucking amazing whatever you're doing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So don't use it for negativity. Don't use it for gossiping. Don't use it for the snakes, the trolls, the minions that are around, the people that are, you know, tail-bearing, and the people that are gossiping and stuff like that. Don't use it for that. Don't. You know, use the knowledge and the wisdom, the voice that you have for good to help others, help them evolve, help them get through what they need to get through, and not to bring people down and, like, make it worse. You're going through some shit. So somebody is going through some shit right now. You are going through some shit, some serious shit, you know. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So it's time to, what that card is telling me is that it's time to do your shadow work. It's time to buckle down and fucking take responsibility of your consequences. Take responsibility of what happened in your life, and not blaming on other people, and start doing your shadow work. Go within, do your shadow work. Shadow work is where you're not running away from your problems. You're actually going within and getting to the root cause of everything. And it's deep. When I started my shadow work, and when it went to my root cause, it went to me being 2 years old, 3 years old, of what happened in my life, to my parents' divorce, to going into foster care, because I was in foster care, to going back to my parents and my stepmom and my evil stepbrothers and sister. Like, there was time that I had a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma, and a lot of people don't know about it still, but people don't need to know about your trauma. You can heal yourself and do your shadow work yourself. You don't have to go around and tell everybody. But like me, talking about it, it's because I went through it, experienced it. But I went through sexual, physical, and emotional trauma. Emotional was the worst. Emotional trauma, where I was emotionally abused. I was not treated right by my own mother and my father. And my mother was in my life, and people thought she was in my life. And when I was growing up, when I was 18, 19, she came in my life, and like, everyone thought it was perfect, but it's not. We have a really, really bad, we had a bad relationship until this past year. Now we've been able to work through it and stuff, because she's a very negative person, but we've worked through it. But I was able to do that healing. And when I know she's negative, I had to redirect myself, and I kind of like turn the situation around. So somebody maybe needed to hear that, but you got it. Everyone goes through something, and it's just, sometimes it's worse for some people. But to get out of that funk and stuff is to do your shadow work on your problems. It could be as simple as, you know, having OCD of like your home, simple like where things are, how clean your house is, to, you know, being physically abused, to being kidnapped, being, you know, raped, or any of that stuff. It could be anything, but you have to heal that. You have to go within and work on that inner healing. Fuck, shit is about to get real. So something's about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. So somebody needs people around them. It doesn't always mean physical. It can mean your spirit guides as well, and your family, the loved ones that you can trust, the people that you can trust. So if you do have physical people around, it's the people that you can trust. And then you look like a shit show. So somebody looks like a shit show, and you're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. And so I do feel like this is coming from a past reading about somebody being inflicted harm, and because they're keeping secrets and they're getting involved in some nasty ass shit, and now their secrets are coming out over drug money and harm. Somebody got stabbed with a knife, and a gun is involved. You have to look at watch my previous reading, because I do feel like this is going off of it, and I try not to. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing, and get your head out of your ass pronto. Make better fucking choices. So somebody needs to make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So if you're pissed where you're at, stop taking yourself there. So this is coming from my past reading. Don't fucking force it is on the top, and allow that shit to come to you. So allow that shit to come to you. Time to let go. Damn, time to let go and move the fuck on. So somebody needs to move on a situation and like get sober, get clean, get away from what they're doing. They're stuck in, when you're using your low vibrational and you're stuck in so much darkness and you need to get away from it, you are doing it to yourself. So if you're angry at yourself, if you're in jail right now, or thinking you're going to jail, or something you've done, you did it to yourself. When I went to jail, I did it to myself. I did it to myself. I learned my consequences. I will not go back to jail. I will not fuck up again. So you have to learn your consequences. You have to work through it. It's just people don't want, that's the thing, people don't want to work through it, they just want to run away from it, and it's never gonna, like, it's just gonna continue to happen if you don't work through it. We'll get some names. or these threesomes may be happening. Derek, again, that was from the last reading. I'm going to let quite a few fall off, and then I'll read them off. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? STD may be involved. Spiritual or physical. Any more, Spirit? These are hard to, like, shuffle. There we go. Okay, we'll see what we got here. There may be clones. Somebody may be cloned, cloning you. Or you may be cloned, or you know somebody's cloned, or you're starting to actually get downloads of people being cloned. I got downloads over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, about cloning. It's real. Cloning is real. The government, the elites, the higher up, the rich people, the powerful people, cover up cloning. But a lot of celebrities are cloned. A lot, like Hillary Clinton is cloned. I believe that, if I'm right, I believe, and I've heard in spirit that the guy of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he is a clone. They clone a lot of celebrities to keep them in power, like keep them under mind control. So they under mind control and keep them in power, which is weird. Dante. 3. Okay, so that we already had that Derek and stuff. So somebody may be from Wisconsin, and we will be together again. Wait for me. So somebody wants you, wait for them. With the name Jeff, and that's out of pocket. Alexandria, so you could be from Alexandria, the name. Remember, names are past, present, and future. Capricorn, so we have Earth energy. Jezebel spirit, succubus, female demon. Angela. So again, Jezebel or succubus is a female sex demon that seduces you while you sleep, and it can actually manifest into physical form. So if you're waking up with scratches, bruises, marks on your body, feeling sick after you woke up and you felt like, and you're having sex dreams. Like, so if you're sleeping and you're having sex dreams of having sexual relationships with other people, you are attached to a succubus or incubus. They are attached to you, and that's why you are having those sex dreams, and that's why you're waking up with marks on your body. Is because they're seducing you in your sleep. You may want to do more research on that. Someone wants to fuck hard. They want lots of sex. Yeah, fuck hard, fuck me hard. It's hard, but when I was getting that download, I was getting sexual energy, and I have sexual cards, and like this came up, so. And then we have Antonio. Bitch, you mad, so somebody's mad. Somebody's mad that they're getting caught up, that their secrets are coming out. I found the one I love, and it's you, I want. Jacqueline. And we have 888 is finance, abundance, prosperity, goodness, positive success, confidence. So somebody's stepping into power, someone's feeling confident. And we are not right for each other, so somebody's not right for each other, and I need a girl like you. So somebody knows you're not right for each other, but they want a girl like you because you're very powerful. Or a man. Energy does not choose sex, so it does not choose gender. Make it rain, make it happen. So that can mean like make it rain, make it happen, like make that money come to you, you know, or even make that love, whatever, the knowledge, wisdom to come to you. Robinson. And people can take this as, like, when you go to spiritual awakening, you start seeing different things. And, like, I read between the lines as Robinson. Like, when I see this, is somebody maybe got robbed. And it could have been a son, or a son robbed somebody. So that's the kind of things that when you get downloads and from spirit, you start seeing that stuff. And that's the unknown stuff, that the wisdom and stuff that comes with you. People may think you're crazy, but that's the things that spirit wants us to know. And when you go into 5D, so when you have ascended to a higher consciousness, this is what will happen. You start seeing stuff like this, like somebody robbed a son, or son got robbed, you know, undercover feds are involved. And then we have Kane. Someone loves country music. And then Kendra, Tiana, and third-party groupies extras. So there's third-party groupie extras being involved. Soraya, psychic medium. So you may be a psychic medium, or maybe getting a reading from psychic medium, or guided to a psychic medium. You have Delon. And learn not to be codependent and can do things alone. So you learned divine feminine or divine masculine. You learn to be codependent, or not codependent anymore. You're not depending on a situation, person, place, there is a snake or there's a snake around you. There's a snake or you're around a snake. Oh, so you're around a snake or there's one around you. Amana. Somebody only wants a kitten. And then Ward. Lessons of Saturn are difficult, but rewards are greater. So Saturn is the leader, authority, truth is coming out. And if you're over 30 years old, what I have learned from another tarot reader, from AELs, I heard her on there, so I want to give her props for that, is she's mentioned one time, Saturn is, if you are over 30 years old, you're on your Saturn return. So that means that you have already been through it. So we should be progressing and knowing the truth and opening up, awakening. So if you're over 30, this is your second return of Saturn return. Because it comes every like 25 or 30 years or something like that. I'll look into that more and maybe get back to you guys on that. But we are in the return of Saturn, which is truth, authority, leadership. And then Brett. Oh, hi, Brett. I have... My niece's dad passed away, and he's a spirit guide. His name's Brett. And he came out. So he may be guiding me. Lionel Lakes. And number 8. So we have 888 and 8. Again, it's the same success, compassion, inner wisdom. And then we have Adams, and they're lying to you. So somebody is lying to you. I feel like this situation that I was talking about earlier, they may be lying to the police. They may be lying about a situation to their parents, family. They're lying of why they were inflicted harm. And it was actually to do with like drug money and gambling, owing people money. We have Scorpio, so water energy. And then you passed every test that was thrown your way. And then we have Michael, and you will overcome this. So you will overcome this. If your name is Michael or any of the names in here, you'll overcome it. Let's see. What else, Spirit? We got out of pocket again. These are too many. But Spirit is here, but I'm going to put them all back in. These two will take. Beautiful soul, so you're a beautiful soul. Get out of your mind, so somebody does need to get out of their mind. Somebody is hot and bothered. That's a drop the ego, so somebody needs to maybe drop their ego. And forward is all you know. And dark night of the soul, somebody's going through a dark night of the soul, and then everything happens for a reason. And it sure does. Everything fucking does happen for a reason. Well, I wasn't going to pull these out, but we did have, like, it felt like there was crime. Actually, let's do this first. Let's see if we get, before I pull up the crime cards. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Smoking green. So, you could be smoking green, or you could be smoking some kind of drug. Okay, aggravated assault. So, I was saying this is from before. Aggravated assault. So, there is somebody that has harmed themselves. Somebody has gotten harmed. There is aggravated assault. In my previous reading was a knife. So, you may want to go back to look at this, because this is coming off the other reading, which I was trying not to. But it's very hard when you do readings on the same night. You pull that same energy. But there was an aggravated assault, and there was a knife that came out of my last reading, and a gun, which, so, over money and drugs and stuff. I love myself, so you love yourself. And somebody was blackmailed. So there may have been blackmail involved. Somebody was blackmailing somebody, and I feel like it was over money and drugs. And you have called in your soulmate or twin flame. So somebody has called in their soulmate or twin flame. What else, Spirit? Before I get those crime cards. Somebody is very crazy. Someone is crazy. Stay far away from them. And because toxic addiction, bad habits. And we have widow again. There's a widower. And I was saying in my yesterday reading, you're being played by third-party bullshit. In my previous reading, this Black Widow has killed before. And not just once, has killed many times. And they're going to kill again. This Black Widow is going to kill again. She was a lover, but they're going to kill, and it's going to be... Well, how they're getting away with it is because it's... People are... They're going to kill again by a drug overdose. They're going to give somebody a drug... They're going to give somebody... heroin that's laced with fentanyl or cut with fentanyl, and they're going to overdose. They're going to overdose because they're giving them too much. And it's not the first time it's happened to. This widower has done it to several people and have gotten away with it. And they're giving them the Narcan way too late. And then they decide to call 911 afterwards. The veil has been lifted. And because that's right there, veil has been lifted, I'm telling the truth. I'm letting the secrets out. I'm speaking my voice. But yes, and there's a hidden camera. So there's a hidden camera involved in this situation. And your wish has been granted. So your wish has been granted. There's masculine energy. You are a chosen one, and you are the key. So you're the key. So that could be why I'm guided. I'm a chosen one. I'm guided to tell the story, what spirit is telling me, and what I'm hearing. And it's not always spirit. You may also hear it from your family and friends. And then, like, what happens is someone told me my friend that overdosed, and then I start pulling that energy. All that has to happen is somebody, and I already knew it before that somebody was going to overdose, and then somebody confirmed it, and then all of a sudden you pull all this energy. And you continue to get more energy and more energy, and all you do here's one little detail, and then spirit will start telling you details. And so that's why you are the key. You may be guided to start talking about this as well, but there's blackmail involved. But a widower is going to kill again, and they're going to get away with it because people are getting away with killing people with heroin. Prosperity is coming, doing scams, somebody's doing scams. You will be a multimillionaire, and your mind is made up, or somebody's mind is made up. And wants to keep you entrapped in illusions. So somebody wanted to keep you trapped in illusions. Any more, spirit? Any more in the situation with the widower? What's up? Hit and run. There may be a hit and run situation. So somebody may be intoxicated under the influence, and maybe a hit and run. And you are the light. So you may know about this, but there's confusion spells, and that's what was happening. Somebody put confusion spells to keep you trapped in an illusion, to keep you stuck, so you cannot explain this. And I feel like also that this person that is possibly going to overdose or end up dying, because overdose, you can overdose and come back, be Narcan, or you know, be revived. But somebody, it continues putting confusion spells on this masculine energy. Actually, whereas the masculine energy, somebody's putting a feminine, a female widower, which is a feminine energy, is putting confusion spells on this masculine energy and confusing them, and then also giving them heroin. And there's no more fuckboys, and there's something in the past that needs to be is coming to the light. You are extremely intuitive, and you may be doing rituals. This is a good card, doing rituals. If you're doing dark rituals, I have that card. But this is somebody doing the rituals. They're praying in the morning. They're praying at nighttime. They're lighting their candles. They're journaling. They're taking their spiritual baths. They're doing their normal routine rituals. Even listening to meditation music. And right there, you saw that fall earlier. Someone was sacrificed. If they're not sacrificed, they will be sacrificed. And I feel like the widower is trying to kill somebody to sacrifice them to gain more knowledge. Or this widower is a demon. This widower is a demon, a dark, evil demon, an evil demon, just a succubus. There's a snake around you, so we have double confirmation. There's a snake around you, and there is somebody's getting their mind games. Their mind is playing games on them, and the reason their mind is playing games on them is because they have confusion spells on them. And on the bottom of the deck, street crimes, drunk driving, shit. Not money, not all money is good money. Somebody's wearing a wire, holy shit. Mind control again. Background spying. And there's so many cards like that was all next to each other. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not gonna pull any more of that because it's just gonna, yeah. So let's get my murder card, or my criminal cards, because this criminal energy came out. You know, I have all these other love reading cards, all this love readings, divine feminine, masculine cards, and I'm not using them because it's hard. I'm not pulling that kind of energy right now. I'm pulling all this dark energy. That just went everywhere. What the fuck? If you just saw that, like, look at that. That is just a mess. Something's rattled up. I was hearing a lot of rattle noises earlier, and there's like a big mess up situation. Something bad, because if you just look at this, it's all messed up. And like my mess, like, I'm very OCD, but when it comes to things, but that just came out as a mess, and something's getting rattled up. 2442 on the clock. And then 2444. Thank you, Spirit. Research similar crimes in the area to see if they're linked. What the fuck? Holy shit. Whew, I felt that energy. So, what this card is saying is what I was just saying. This Black Widower, this Black Widower shooting somebody up with heroin or drugs or whatever. In your situation, it could be something different. It could be poisoning them with, you know, poison drinks, whatever, you know. But in this energy that I was pulling, which is happening in my community, in my area, my community, and that's why I'm pulling, but I also know it's happening in other communities as well. This widower, this Black Widower has shot people up and they OD'd. And then she tried to say that she Narcan them. And by the time they got there, it was way too late. And my previous friend, like I just talked about, well, he's not my friend anymore because he's just crazy and like he doesn't want nothing to do with me because of this girl. He overdosed twice in 48 hours and this recently. And she said she gave Narcan, but when they got there, they had to give him Narcan again. And like he's physically there, but he's emotionally and spiritually not there anymore. He's gone. And like, he's not supposed to be here on the realm anymore. And I got that download, I got that vision from Spirit that his time is not supposed to be here anymore. And because he keeps getting, it's sad. I know we don't want to talk about this and like everything, but we have consequences for what we've done. And what he's done is many things, and he was supposed to get the help and everything. And he went in that dark path, and this could be somebody else, went in a dark path. And when he OD'd the first time, it was his time to go. And then the second time it was, but then he came back, but now he's not the same person as he was. He's not human anymore. There's not a soul in him anymore. His soul is gone. His soul is dead. But his girlfriend has done this to several other people that have OD'd, and they no longer are here. And so when this card came out, research similar crimes in the area to see if they're linked. They are linked. And so this may be happening in your life too. They may be linked too. I'm going to get one more. Okay, I'm taking the one that... Okay. We're not going to take more than 3. But they came out for a reason. So this one went on the floor. And this crime may be solved by DNA testing or other scientific methods. So there probably is DNA. And they probably could get the crime solved with DNA, because there is DNA. And actually, I'm pulling different energy now, too. I'm not pulling the overdosing, the drugs. I'm pulling the knife. There was a knife situation in my previous reading. This one I'm pulling is that there is evidence of a knife that will have DNA on it, of the other person, of the victim, and then the killer or the suspect. So this one is, I'm pulling a different energy. Killer may have an item belonging to the victim. So that I am pulling as the widower may be having the victim or the item of a victim of the past, one that has passed away, that's passed over. And a friend knows something. So there is a friend that knows something. So a friend is keeping some more to the story than what the eye meets, whatever. I can't even think of it right now. There is more to the situation. More to the situation over this 23-1. Let's pull a shapeshifter card. I'm sorry, I'm in my jammies, so like, my other shirt, sorry. Okay, one shapeshifter. What energy are they harnessing right now? These cards are big, so they're really hard to shuffle. Just one card, Spirit. Can't even see my hand, like, I took. So, three cards came out. I'm not going to go into detail all of them, but I'm going to read them because I feel like it relates to this situation. So we have Little Red Riding Hood. I am not the victim. Somebody is playing not the victim card. So, I'm not the victim. Which is 3. Once I was haunted, I do not return. But now I watch and I am strong. I am myself and I'm proud of who I am. No one can harm me now that I have this knowledge. And with my mystic familiar, my lone wolf by my side, I continue to walk my path. Once you were mistreated, it is true. Once you were retreated, that is also true. No more. Now you are strong and you are not the sum total of bad experience. So you're no longer the victim. You are strong, you know. And I also feel like somebody needs to not play the victim card because somebody is playing a victim card on here. I'm playing the victim. And then we have deep, dark, sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. So go within. Start seeking out to the unknown. The unknown will give you answers. Yes, there'll be more like questions that you want. But there is the unknown will give you answers, which 16 breaks down to 7. And 7 is the unknown, mystical, wisdom, or mystical, magical, God's number. And we're going to... They're alternative energy sources, solutions to your every dilemma. There is a truth beneath so much of this mystery. There is so much undiscovered in this world, in this great beneath. Just as the world has so many creatures and belongs that walk among you, undiscovered, you too have deep hidden potentials. I am here to show you that there are places you must go that you have feared exploring, that you must go deeper, dig down into your own self and explore alternatives in this world. There are many ways to produce energy, to create illumination. There are so many undiscovered creatures and beauties here on within. And under this planet, let's meet them. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little. In the great deep dark underneath are the secrets we have to run from. In your own deep darkness, there is secrets for you. Can you bear to look? New discoveries about your own capabilities are happening now. The energy you send and receive becomes known to you. You see the relationships between what you feel, send, and create in your own life. It all becomes clear where once is frightened. Now you can see the beauty and the responsibility and radical truth. You're responsible. Somebody is taking in somebody's energy and they're feeling more and they're seeking the unknown and they're getting more information on the unknown. And it's okay because you're able to transmute that. You're able to take that energy and transmute that. So you're getting all this stuff that's happening. But it's okay. It's okay to dig deep in those secrets and find out. The delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. So this one's just change. Change has to happen for somebody. I don't feel like this is for the divine masculine or feminine. I feel like this is more for karmic. Something's happening that may have been a victim, inflicted a harm. They may have been a victim, and I feel like that they're afraid of change. But change does have to happen for us to evolve, and it is scary. It can hurt, but once you do your work and you heal, it'll get easier, way easier, because change is natural. Things have to change. Can we get advice, Spirit? Okay, that came out. Okay, we're done. Advice, Spirit. 33 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. Freedom, breaking the chains. So somebody needs to break the chains. They will have freedom once they break the chains, once they surrender, once they get away from all this darkness, and break those chains, they will have freedom. They will feel free again, and they'll be able to do what they want to do. Let's get an ancestor message. Not living in the past and not, like, doing what people told you to do either. Like, let go of that stuff. Do it the way you want to do it. Forgive yourself. And forgive yourself for what you have went through. One more. Okay, we're going to take these two. When you need us, pray, write, do things we love. Do things you love. So when you need them, pray. Pray for their guidance. Pray for them to come to help you. Your person is going through awakening ascension. Release what is not needed anymore on the bottom of the deck. And then let's get energy. What energy? I still feel Aquarius from previous reading. I still feel like there is Aquarius energy in this reading. And water. So I do feel like this is still connected to the last one. We have Aries, so we do have fire energy. These cards are so hard to come out. Virgo, we have earth energy. So, if Aquarius doesn't come out, air energy, I still feel it. I feel it's really strong in here. Okay, especially because the air just, like, I can feel the air coming through the window. That's why it's a wind. Oh my gosh, download. Gemini is air. Leo is fire. And then we have Aquarius is air, so they come out. I just got to download. I was on this reading, but I have to tell you guys something. It's been so windy. So windy out, okay? In Minnesota and all around the world, I think. Especially in the United States. It's been super windy. I don't know if you guys know this, but we are in the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius is air. Air. So that's why it's so windy. It's spirits. It's the spirit realm. The spirit realm is communicating with us. It's Age of Aquarius. And so the wind is not going to go away. It's going to continue. We're going to have, I feel the wind just coming through the window. It's going to be a very windy year. Because we're in the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is air. It's emotional. Air is, what is it? So it's like change. Air's like change and things happening and movement and exploration and travel, all that kind of stuff. So that's why, because when you feel the wind is moving because it's a spirit realm trying to help like move things and move it in the right direction, because there's been so much evil, so much dark. I know I'm moving my hands a lot. Sorry, like we do a lot of moving hands, and I have ADD, but there's been so much in the evil, and Satan has controlled this planet for so freaking long. And now Aquarius is here, Age of Aquarius is here, and with Aquarius being here, Mother Gaia has ascended to 5D, and when Mother Gaia is ascending into 5D, it's change, movement, travel, truth, and ascension. And that's why there's so much confirmation, and my furnace just kicks on with air. That's why it's this air. I really didn't like the wind and stuff and the movement, but when it's really windy, it means there's movement, and so it's not going to die down anytime soon. We're gonna have a windy summer. This wind is not going to die down no. It's going to be for a while, because it doesn't just change overnight. It doesn't just change like today to tomorrow. It's not going to just change over a couple months. It's going to take some time to change, and change could take a couple years, and before, all the evil is gone. I feel like it's going to be another year with the strong winds. At least another year. All through 2022 and possibly 2023, there's going to be some strong winds. So I guess, I got that download. It was 37:33 on the clock. So, Age of Aquarius, air. Lots of air. Movement, change. Expression as well. Voice. So opening your voice up, communicating is expression as well. So, ascension. Okay, I love all you guys. Sorry. I want to send lots of love, peace, light, and healing. And if you want to help support this channel, you can donate to my Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, or help support me by going to my Etsy shop and purchasing a healing bracelet. Another way to help support me is if you want to book a personal reading. Right now, I have going on where if you just want to donate $4.44, I would do a 5 to 10 minute reading. I'm trying to keep it at 5, but it can come up to 10 minutes. But if you do want a personal reading for $4.44, a donation to my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, you can. And if you do want a longer reading as well, you can do 20, send an email to email me and let me know your information. I'll get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. And I love all you guys. Thank you. Love, peace, light, and healing. Bye.